Hello everybody and welcome on into another live stream here on the Brit YouTube channel. Today I'm continuing and hopefully making some pretty good progress because it feels like I've been building this set for ages. Hoping to finish, well, not today, but hoping to continue to build, that seems like a more realistic target, the Chewbacca set. Hopefully you can hear me. I'm just going to double check that you can hear me. Yes, you can. Excellent. So, welcome on in, everybody. Welcome on in, Polaration Motion, Blocks Bricks, Matt X, and anybody else we've got watching. I'm hoping that I'm going to make some good progress with the Chewbacca. I'll show you what I've done. Here we go. So you can see he's missing a head and he's missing some arms, but the rest of him looks fairly intact. So hopefully I'm going to continue to make good progress on that. But expect a fairly chill stream today. I'll be answering your questions, just responding to your messages, chatting away about all things Lego, Star Wars, theatre, whatever you guys want to talk about really. Pop your messages in the chat. Please make sure you've hit the like button if you haven't already. I know I scheduled the stream fairly late today, so I'm not expecting it to be a particularly busy one. But if you guys would like to stick around, then make sure you've hit that like button. And of course, if you guys would like to support the channel at any point during today's live stream, the link to donate is always in the description. It is a massive help because my channel is fan funded. I do not make very much from adverts at all, so keeping the channel afloat is pretty much the purpose of donations. So if you would like to donate, the link is there in the description. So with that all said, I'm going to start building bag 11 of the Chewbacca set. And plastic bags, as some of you know, I have been getting some paper bags in Lego sets, not these. But I'll open this up and start building bag 11. Welcome, Legoland official channel. Welcome. Polaration Motions is how you guys doing? I'm doing great. I'm doing really well, thank you. How's your weekend been? I was feeling a little bit under the weather yesterday, so you'll have to forgive me if I do finish the live stream a little bit early. I'll sort of see how I go, but I still wanted to do a live stream because, well, I love live streaming, so I'm grateful for you guys who decide to tune in. But I think this thing is the arm. I think it's the arm I'm going to be working on now. So periodically, if you're new to the channel, I switch between the build cam and the face cam. So where are we? Where's the face cam? Is that it? Hello, that's the face cam. You can see my face now. Excellent. And after this, well, not today, but hopefully, maybe next week? I don't know. It depends. Maybe the week after. I'll be building the Ahsoka's Jedi Interceptor. I need to finish this either this week or next week, because then I think the week after I'm at home for the Easter holidays, which is exciting. So that means that I'll be able to build some other stuff. So exciting times ahead. Thank you so much to everybody for tuning in. And yeah, let's get on with it. So I'm going to sort of suggest that you guys should lead the conversation a little bit. I'm more than happy to respond to questions, comments, anything you like. Just pop in the chat and we can have a fairly chill, discussion-based live stream. We can do some trivia if people want to do trivia. I've got my, I've got my Star Wars trivia book, so we can do some of that. So literally, whatever you guys want to do, let me know and I'll happily do it. I think that's the nice thing about having a channel where we've got a fairly small but consistent live streaming audience, because it means that I can really tailor the live streams to what you want, and ultimately that gives you the best viewer experience. Have you heard about the new UCS Death Star? If you do, what do you hope for the set to have? It will cost $1,000. So generally, I don't discuss rumors or leaks in my videos because I am hoping that one day I'll be accepted into the LEGO Ambassador Network, and I know they don't particularly like it if you're discussing rumors, but I'm not currently in the LEGO Ambassador Network, so I don't mind briefly mentioning it. Yes, I have seen the rumor for the $1,000 UCS Death Star. Exciting. Of course, it's a rumor, so it should be taken with a pinch of salt, but very exciting news. I always wanted the LEGO Death Star, and I have no idea how I would be able to afford it. Like, literally no clue, because I do not have $1,000 or 800 and however many pounds. Probably, they're probably going to put it to 900 pounds. Yeah. So I don't have that money, so I don't know, but it does sound really cool, and I think it's got to have every minifigure that you could possibly want in the Death Star. It's got to have all the different scenes from both, I'd say, A New Hope and Return of the Jedi. It's got to be plated around the outside. It can't be left looking open, and it's got to look like a display piece, but also function like a playset. Those are my criteria for the UCS Death Star. We shall see if it delivers. I really hope it does. And, well, if it does, then it's just going to make me more depressed because I won't be able to get it. So I'll be like, oh, well, it was a really cool set. But, yeah. I hope it will include loads of minifigures. Well, I think the number I've heard was 40. Would that be the most in any LEGO Star Wars set ever? I want to say it could be. But, I mean, yeah. It's gotta, for that price. It's got to include loads of them. Hey, Tony Stark fan, are you into a bit of Marvel? You're going to be disappointed. I'm not, I'm afraid. I'm not a Marvel fan. I literally have not watched any Marvel films. Well, that's a lie. I think I watched the second X-Men movie, like, once with my brother, and I've watched the animated Spider-Mans. The Spider-Man and then Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. I think I saw the new one. Yeah, I want to say I saw the new one. Maybe I didn't. I can't remember. I definitely saw the first one. So, I'm not a massive Marvel fan, I'm afraid. Definitely more of a Star Wars one. But good to have you here in the chat anyway, Tony Stark fan. Brits Bricks, welcome. Hi, TBB in chat. I saw you posted your video about the Love art. Is it a Lego art set? But I saw you posting that, so that's cool. Guys, if you haven't already, please do check out Brits Bricks' channel. She's got a really good and consistent upload schedule, and some really high quality content, and some great thumbnails designed by yours truly. So, yeah. I love Star Wars, but also Marvel. That's fair. That's fair enough. Okay, I've put the wrong piece on, so I'm just trying to take it off without breaking my nail. This is the Lego fan... There we go. Every Lego fan faces that problem. But how's everybody's weekend been? All set for the new week? I've only got one more week, and we're doing a project week, and then we've got tutorials, which is essentially just sort of a week of getting feedback. And I think that's only one day of that week. So this is kind of unofficially the last week of the term for me. So that's exciting. Really looking forward to going home and getting some rest and enjoying time with family over the Easter break. So that's going to be fun. And of course, lots of live streaming, hopefully. Lots of live streaming, more time to make videos, and time to prepare myself mentally for another term of drama school, because it's intense. Like, I know when people mention drama school, you think, oh, you know, drama school, like, it sounds like sort of very, very floaty and sort of all, oh yeah, nice and easy, but no, it's not. Like, the contact hours we do, the intensity of the stuff we do is insane. So, I'm very much looking forward to having some time off, although I am going to make the most of this last week and then the week of feedback we've got. How do you like the Chewbacca build? It looks very awesome, very brown. Well, that's how it should be, I suppose. Looking really good so far. I mean, it's big, and I haven't done his face, and that's the most controversial thing about this set, isn't it? The face. At the moment, all we've got there is just the little Technic ball to connect his head on. So, I don't know. I don't know my full thoughts on the set, but everybody stick around, and then I will share them when I'm finished with the build. I think it's really cool how you're managing your uni life. Oh, thank you, Polaration Motion. I mean, it's been difficult at times, 100%. It's been difficult balancing all sorts of things, including the workload with social life, with YouTube, and family time, and health, and all of these things. So it is a lot, but I'm really grateful to everyone that's continued to stick around with me on this channel and continues to support me. Just being here is really, really fantastic. So thank you to everybody who's tuning in today. And if you would like to donate and support the channel as we head into a new term shortly after Easter, and then that'll be hopefully some more live build series before the summer, which I know seems like a long way away, but it will happen very quickly, I'm sure. So if you do want to donate and support more content on the channel, do consider doing that. But yeah, I appreciate the compliment, and I am doing my best to try and manage things as best as I can. So thank you. Yeah, yes, it's a Lego art set. A really nice set, and thank you so much, and thank you for the awesome thumbnails. No worries, no worries. Any aspiring LEGO content creators out there, I do offer to design thumbnails for pretty competitive prices and good quality. As you can check out Brit Bricks' most recent thumbnails, a couple of them are done by me, so yeah, you can just ask her what you think of my thumbnails, and then yeah. I've got a cup of tea. What other theatre shows do you want to be a LEGO set? Sorry if I said something wrong, I'm not a theatre kid. No, you didn't. Well, I've got a new video coming out, which is, I'll share it with the 9 people that are watching on this live stream. I've got a new video coming out, maybe tomorrow, maybe later in the week. That's not actually based off a theatre show. However, I do believe that it will be a theatre show, so maybe it will grow in popularity as that happens. But La La Land the musical, the movie musical, is the focus of my next video. And what a La La Land Lego set would look like. I think it was suggested by Isaiah Build Stuff. I want to say he messaged me to say do La La Land. So my next video is what a La La Land one would look like. And I've got some other ideas. But if you guys do have any ideas for sort of theatre shows, musicals, plays, whatever that you want to see in Lego, please just reach out to me. Be more than happy to do a video focusing on those. It's certainly a new avenue for the channel to go down, and it's pretty self-evident that it doesn't get the views that the Star Wars content did, but I'm still pushing forward with it because I think it's a really niche thing for the channel to do, and certainly different to what other people in the Lego space are doing. I'm gonna cheeky plug, my video about Grease the Musical in Lego in the chat, so if you guys haven't yet, please do watch it. Just take literally 2 minutes out of your day to watch that, drop a like on it, and then make sure you've left a comment as well. That would be appreciated and just help get the channel going. My channel has reached a ton more people since TBB's been designing my thumbnails. I saw that. I actually looked at your video and I pressed onto your channel and I was like, oh, look at that. So it proves it does pay off. So I'm very happy for you. What do you think of the Shore Troopers from the Rogue One set? Really cool minifigures, to be honest. I think the best one is the one that came in the poly bag. It was the one with the poly bag with stand. The Shore Trooper Captain or Commander. I think it just says Shore Trooper, but I think there's a specific name if you try and bricklink the minifigure. But yeah, I think I've got a couple of those minifigures. They are very cool. And yeah, back in 2017, Lego released, I think 2017, 2018 time, they released a bunch of poly bags with Lego Star Wars minifigure and then a stand with the name of that Lego Star Wars minifigure on it. And I have managed to collect all of those now, which is quite cool. So I have quite a cool display at home of those minifigures. I would love to display all my 25th anniversary Lego Star Wars minifigures together. It's just, well, I've got a couple of them here and a couple of them at home, so it's not possible at the moment. I have no idea what I'm going to do with the Lego that I've got here when I eventually move back out of my student accommodation in like 2 years' time, and then I assume I go and live at home, because I don't think I'd go straight out of university to earning enough to pay rent. So I think I'd move back in home, and then I think my parents would probably have a heart attack when they see the amount of Lego being brought back into the house. Blah! Oh no, this isn't good. So who knows what will happen with that. I'm not selling it, definitely not. I'll tell you what Lego set I am tempted to get. Well, there's a couple. The main ones are both display sets, and they are the AT-AT pilot helmet, which looks really cool, and the Home 1 MIDI scale set. Tempted to get the Home 1 MIDI scale set, but I wouldn't want to pay full price for it. The AT-AT pilot I think is fairly priced, but I reckon I'll wait for that to go for around 15 to 20% off, so I can hold the Lego for you. Well, there we go, Blocks Bricks. Although I'm not sure I'd ever see it again if you were looking after it, so... Phoenix Deman, welcome. G'day. G'day, mate. Do you live in London, says Snowman Films? I don't live in London, although I do live in the south of England. Obviously, for, like, privacy reasons, I'm not going to share, like, exactly where I live, but I live in the south of England, and I do go to London quite a bit, as you guys can see from my Instagram, where I like to share when I go to the theatre. That is called I can never remember the name of my own Instagram page. It's really bad. It got 200 followers the other day, which is quite cool. It's called Judah Reviews Theatre. Judah Reviews Theatre. So you can look that up. That's my theatre reviews account. And basically, I haven't been to the theatre in a couple of weeks. And I know some people are probably thinking, yeah, I haven't been to the theatre in like a year. But for me, like, that's a long time. I'm suffering withdrawal now. Maybe that's the reason I'm not feeling 100%, because I haven't been to the theatre. But I think the last thing I saw at the theatre was... what was it? I saw Clueless. I saw Clueless, the musical. That was the last thing I saw. Yeah. I think it was Clueless, the last thing I saw. So, yeah. Do I know any instruments? I don't. I mean, I can read music. I can't sit down and fluently read music, but I can work out how to play my own... So let's say I get given sheet music, I can work out how the tune goes, and I can read the notes. And I'm fairly good at reading sheet music, I'd say. I was taught how to play the piano at a young age by my dad, and some of that has stuck, which means that I can sort of sit down and not play a piece of music, but work out notations, which is helpful. But no, I can't play an instrument. My voice is my instrument, which is why sometimes I wrap up live streams early, because I'm like, I need to protect my voice because I'm at drama school. I think, I don't know, I use the phrase "my voice is my instrument." I don't necessarily think the voice does count as an instrument. It's not an external instrument, but I don't know. I don't think it really matters. It's just to just a definition at the end of the day. I certainly think you can be creative with your voice in so many different ways. So, including singing, which I love to do. I love to sing. So, yeah. Hi, Brick Flair. Hello. So, you told me that you were going to Brick World Chicago, Brick Flair. You messaged me yesterday to ask if I was going, and I was like, no, but very jealous. So, when did you decide to do that, and when actually is Brick World Chicago? Because every year, I do get messages from people saying, are you going to go to Brick World this year? And I'm like, no. every year I go round and round with this, and I don't know if I'll ever be able to go. If it goes on, if the conventions go on for years and years and years, then maybe. Hopefully they will. But, yeah, I feel like I probably won't make it there until at least Blocks Bricks is going. Because then I will try and work out to see Blocks Bricks, and, yeah. But, I do not know, is it Chicago? Yeah. But no, I've never been to a Brick World. I've been to Brick Festivals, which are like smaller versions of that. I decided months ago, bought the tickets with Brennan, and been saving for flights and stuff ever since. Awesome. Awesome. So when is it? Is it, like, do you have to take time out of school, or are you in your final year of school, so does that mean that you finish early, so it was ideal for you to go then anyway? Just trying to work out the logistics of it. I think last year Brick World happened while I was in the Dominican Republic. I don't know. I wish we were going to the Dominican Republic again. Although I check in with my parents. I'm like, are we going on holiday this year? And they're like, we don't know. So I don't know what's happening this year. It might just be a summer of live streaming and no beach and no cocktails this year. But hey ho, it is what it is. I was very lucky to have some fantastic holidays over the last few years, so I wouldn't be too disappointed if we don't have one, although, of course, I'd love one. I have a maths test tomorrow and, like, 10 plus exams next month. That's crazy. Best of luck for the maths test tomorrow. Are you feeling prepared? You feeling like you got this? And don't worry if the answer's no. I was never prepared for maths tests. Outside of my maths GCSE, in which case I really worked hard on that. How does that go? Wait a second. Okay, got it. Don't forget to hit the like button. Yes, everybody. I don't know how many likes we're on. Part of me fears that we're on less than 10. No, we're at 15. Okay, well, that's not bad. That's well, I think me a year ago would say that's awful, but 15 likes now isn't too bad. So please keep liking it up. We are almost approaching 20 minutes through the live stream, so thank you so much to everybody who's still here. Please do consider donating with the link in the description. My channel is fan-funded at the end of the day, and any donations go a really long way in securing more content for the channel. Particularly, I'll be upfront with you guys, I'm trying to save up for the UCS Jango Fett's Starship, or Slave 1, that is rumoured to be coming out. Really hoping that I'll have enough for that, but any donations are going to go straight into a little, like, folder. Not a folder, what do you call it? Like, in my bank, they allow you to have a little, like, piggy bank space, so it says Lego Star Wars space, and I need to get enough for that. Well, I don't need, but that's what it will be for. So if you guys would like to donate for that, that would be really appreciated. The link is in the description. I should be doing past papers right now. It's a full math course test tomorrow. Thanks for distracting me. Well, I'm sorry. I mean, I walked out of my mock maths exam. My GCSE mock was the practice exam for the real thing, and I walked out of it because I remember preparing, and I just thought, I can't do this. I just thought, I can't do maths. And I got up in front of everybody, trauma dump, including the head teacher, and like slammed the book on my desk, and walked straight out the hall, slamming the door behind me. And I went straight to like the, I think it was like the attendance place or whatever, where the ladies there sort of were like, knew who I was, and they knew I was autistic and all that. And yeah, basically I was like, I just walked out of my maths test. I'm like, what? I was just like, yeah, I just got up and walked out. So thankfully, you know what was a miracle is that they graded what I had done, and I would have actually passed. That's how hard the test was hard. But yeah, no, just remember, it can't be any worse than that, okay? It can't. Like, that's my response to anyone with maths tests. I'm like, well, at least you didn't walk out, okay? At least you didn't go, yeah, I'm not doing this anymore. I was like, no, I can't do this. I'm done. Like, this is so silly. Anyway, I worked really hard with the help of a fantastic teacher who really helped me and stayed behind a lot after school to work with me. I managed to get a level 6 in the real thing, which is equivalent to a B, which is nothing short of a miracle, actually. So I remember looking at that and being incredibly proud that not only had I passed, I'd got quite a good grade. So that is the most recent time I've done maths. I'm sure if you put that paper in front of me now, I wouldn't pass. But you have to pass. It's the way the system works, which is really silly because no one's ever going to ask me to solve the quadratic formula in my life. But I'm sure some people who want to become mathematicians. So, yeah. I was in the exact same boat. Lots of help from my dad to pass. Yeah, you need sometimes... I mean, some people, maths just comes to it like that. But, yeah. My math exam was a pain to deal with. It was a miracle I even got an A. You got an A. Impressive, Lego Gurky. Well done. Hey, Ruffy. Welcome. Hey, Chewbacca. Yes, Chewie is here. Looking headless and armless, but nonetheless Chewie-like. So, yeah, making good progress with him. Thank you so much for tuning in today, Ruffy. Snowman says, maths is easy. I got an 89% in a practice exam in December, but in the final exam there is more. Well, 89% is pretty impressive. Like in the UK, if you get more than 50%, I swear you pass. I swear that's how hard... Well, depending on... Some people might be like, oh, that's really... Congrats on 16.4k, but you know, what's really bad is that I just hadn't looked at my subscriber count in so long that when it changed to 16.4k from 16.3k, I didn't notice until I saw it and I was like, that number looks weird. Like, it had changed, but it had happened so slowly. And look, I'm not at a point now where my channel is gonna, you know, go crazy. I understand that, and that's why I'm putting my eggs in the basket of theatre and something that's really unique and that I'm passionate about. So I'm grateful to everyone that's still sticking with me. As I said, I'm going to plug my latest video in. What that does mean, of course, is that I'm not making the sort of ad revenue and views that I would get from my Star Wars videos, but now it's become more of a passion project and I do the live streams here as well. The long-term ambition is to get into the LEGO Ambassador Network, and that would be a huge help for the channel too. So we'll see, but thank you so much, Ruffy. I appreciate your support. Lego Gurky says, can I ask a question? It's a long question. Go on. Go ahead. I just saw a mid-roll ad for Lego. What, in the middle of the live stream? See, Lego, you're monetizing my videos. Why don't you just let me in LAN and then we can talk, okay? Yeah, I'm hoping for at least above 50% in the final to pass and do more next year, but it probably won't look that good to have just 50%. You know what, all I wanted to do was pass, and anything above that was a huge milestone for me. But that's because maths never came easy to me. English, I barely did any revision for. Like, I think all I did was read the books and do a couple of practice questions, and that was it. Like, I cruised my way through English, and I got A stars in both English language and literature. So, yeah. Some people will find that really hard. Some people find essays really hard. I find essays relatively easy, depending on the structure of them, which is why I did my A-levels in essay subjects, and I got ABB. I'm planning on doing my own live stream because very soon there's going to be Eid. Yep. For the people who don't know, Eid is a holiday celebrated by Muslims. Yes, I'm Muslim. Yep. Okay, cool. Yep. Normally my family gives out money to my family members and me. I am the oldest and tallest, so I get most of the money. What, you get money based on height? I would... I'm not that short now, but yeah, years ago I would be like, yeah, that's it, you get... But that's cool, okay. You mostly get the money. Is how do you set up a live stream? Because I haven't done a live stream in a year. Well, it's fairly simple. I mean, I use StreamYard, which is free, so you can do that. If you want something slightly more advanced, you can go with Streamlabs. But I imagine if you haven't done a live stream in over a year, StreamYard should be fine, and that's what I want to say. That's what Bloxbricks uses. All you have to do is just set it up and link it to your YouTube account. If you want to do a live stream just using your phone, then you can do that as well. You just go onto the YouTube app, you press the little plus thing, which is upload a video, go live, and then you put go live and set up your live stream and go live. It's very easy. I could try and talk you through it now, but I'd probably get it, wrong. So I'd recommend looking up a YouTube tutorial for that. But I'd say if you want to do it on your laptop, use StreamYard. That's the website, or just do it on your phone and go live. It's literally easier than ever to go live. I remember back when I started, you had to have a certain number of subscribers to go live, and now I'm pretty sure you can go live at any point. So the same with the community tab. Actually, the community tab used to be a big thing that only channels with over 500 subscribers could access. my critical essay for my practice exam in December got 9 out of 20. In my latest one, I got 12 out of 20. Well, there you go. It's improvement, isn't it? And that's the thing. If you continue going up like that, then, you know, you keep improving. So that's good. The trend is going in the right way. Hey, Green Goose, welcome. Welcome on into the stream. How are you doing? I will switch to the build cam in a moment so you guys can get something of an idea of what I'm doing. Oh, I've done that wrong. Have I? No, I have. Wait a second. I've just got to work this out. Bear with me, folks. Bear with. I'll switch to the build cam. Where is it? Was it 50 subs? No, I thought it was way more than that. Maybe I've got that, like, completely wrong, but I could have sworn it was way more. Way more. Where is this? That goes there. Ooh, hello. Who's this? Green Goose, thank you so much for the £2 super chat. Thank you so much, man. Who wants to beat my dono? Well, we'll have to see. Trying to wage a dono war. It's been a long time. Exit. Where's my boy Exit that used to win them? Thank you so much, Green Goose. I appreciate it. You can donate with a link in the description, which means that YouTube doesn't take, I think it's like 30% of the donations you put through Super Chat. So just a heads up, if other people do choose to donate, donating with the description means that most of it actually does get to me. But thank you so much. Really appreciate it, man. I'm just trying to work out where this is. But thank you so much. As I say, the channel is fan-funded, so it is really brilliant when people do choose to donate, so thank you. Right, I'm very confused. Where does this work? Wait a sec. Oh, it's like that. I see. Bear with me, guys. Just got to fix this. As I mentioned earlier, I may not go for the full live stream because I do want to make sure I'm in good health to start the week. Just because I've been feeling a little bit under the weather. So I thought I'd let you know about that. But I still wanted to do a live stream and just enjoy you guys' company. So any questions or anything? At the moment, the topic seems to be exams. Which makes sense because we are coming up to exam season. At drama school, we don't really have exams as such. We have like performances. But then again, in first year anyway, those are graded, but those grades don't actually account for anything in terms of my degree. It's only in second year and then third year where your performances actually start counting, or your essays or everything, where the grades start adding up for your degree. So first year is like, you know, technically doesn't matter. Of course it does matter, but, you know, that's how it works. Okay, you can see the mechanics of Chewbacca's arm coming together. Hey, Blocksprix! Where are we? Blocksprix just popped a £10 donation in via the link in the description. It says, "Got you, Goose Man, question mark, question mark." Thank you so much, Blocksprix, for your donation. We don't talk about exam season, says Green Goose. No, thank you, Blocksprix. Well, Green Goose, you've been outdone, I'm afraid. Thank you so much, Ed. Really grateful for your support and friendship as always. Hope everything's okay. And hopefully you didn't get too much flack for all the discussion about Obi-Wan last week. For those of you who were not here at my live stream last week, we were discussing baby names for Ed's son, so who is on the way. And with the middle name John or Juan, I suggested Obi, and Rogue was also suggested. Rogue Juan, Obi-Wan. Anyway, I don't think Cynthia was best pleased about those, so I don't think they're likely to happen. But Judah, who knows? Thank you very much, Ed. Thank you so much. Really appreciate the donation. The question is someone going to beat Ed's? Is someone going to beat Ed's? Is Green Goose going to come back and beat Ed's? Who knows? Right. Hello, Lego Tours and I. Is that Northern Ireland? My dad and brother are in Northern Ireland, or at least they were this weekend. I'm pretty sure. Maybe they're back now? I actually don't know. But my brother had some sort of football thing and went to Northern Ireland because we got family in Northern Ireland as well. So, yeah. But that's cool. That's cool. I'm trying to work out how to do my Northern Irish accent. I mean, I'm not quite sure. I mean, my Northern Irish accent is kind of okay, but I'm really struggling with the Northern Irish accent because you either go into Irish or you go into Scottish. So yeah, I can't quite get it right. I think the last time I did a Northern Irish accent, it didn't end well. So yeah. Green Goose doesn't have any money till June. Well, thank you so much for your £2 donation anyway, Green Goose. Don't worry. Oh dear, he's returned to the accent. Oh, rip Green Goose. Well, Mr. Kiwi, the dono war has been waged at this point. Got a lovely cup of tea. Lovely cup of tea. Green Goose, you said you don't talk about exam season. Remind me what year group... I mean, you don't have to share, but I'm trying to work out what year group you're in. It's completely gone. Oh, by the way, you did mention a while ago, like, you might be interested in singing lessons at some point. Please feel free to reach back out about those, because I would love to... I'd still love to do that. So, just let me know. Let me know. GCSEs... He's doing GCSEs? Green Goose? No. Really? I thought he was older than that. It's your GCSE year? Wow. Wow. I thought you were older than that. Well, best of luck. Best of luck. Are you feeling the pressure yet? Are you feeling the heat? I asked one of my friends who was doing her A-levels, I said to her, are you feeling the heat? And she said no, and I said even I was at this point. To be fair, I probably wasn't. I think it took until after Easter for me to actually start looking in. But good for you for at least recognising it's a thing. Because it took me a while to actually recognise the importance of revising. It's because I radiate maturity. Well, yeah, it's because you have the love of Andor, you know. Radiates maturity. Are you joined by Bloxbricks? Not today. Today was just going to be a solo one. I wasn't quite sure if I was going to be free to do a live stream anyway, so it was very much a last minute thing. I literally got in this afternoon. I was like, you know what? I fancy doing a short live stream, so hey, here I am. But Bloxbricks may well join me next week or whenever, but don't worry. There'll be more of Bloxbricks on the channel, but I'm sure Bloxbricks may have to take a little break when the bun is finished from the oven, as such. When the baby is in the cradle. I don't know why I'm using these weird metaphors. Well, that second one wasn't even a metaphor. Yeah. Yeah, Judah does... Well, I don't radiate maturity. Mr. Kiwi with his token niceness. Thank you so much, Mr. Kiwi. Thank you. We've just passed the half an hour mark, and the like count is... 18. Okay, let's see if we can get to 20. 2 more likes, guys, and we can get to 20. I'd love to do some trivia. Maybe we do some trivia. Do you guys feel like doing a little bit of Star Wars trivia? It's a fairly chilled live stream, so we might do some trivia. Let's say when we get 20 likes, we can do a trivia. So we can think about doing that. And yeah, always so kind to you. No, in genuine seriousness, Mr. Kiwi is the person I will message at 5 in the morning when I'm having a crisis. Like, Mr. Kiwi is my friend who I'll pick up the phone to and be like, look, I've had a really rough week, I need to... And Mr. Kiwi's also the one always to tell me when I'm being a bit of an idiot. Not to other people, because I generally like to think I'm fairly nice, but about myself, or when I'm overthinking or making silly decisions. He was like, don't do that. It's a silly idea. I'm like, yeah, but I want to know. So I can always rely on Mr. Kiwi to give me the truth, and the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So, yeah. Well, I can think of it. Yeah. Well, most of the time. Most of the time. I will very happily tell him when he's being an idiot. Well, there we go. Yeah. Best kind of friend. Exactly. We need friends who are brutally honest with us. We need friends who can, who will just tell us, you're being a bit of an idiot, grow up, or things like that. So, sometimes it's needed. Sometimes all you want is someone to listen and not say anything. And Mr. Kiwi is also very good at that. He's also very good at not... sometimes he'll gauge what mood I'm in. And if I'm in, like, I'm having a crisis mood, he probably won't be the one... He won't be telling me that I'm an idiot then. He'll be like, I understand, you know. Whereas if I'm rationally talking about something and actually trying to come up with reasons as to why I should do something that's probably a really bad idea, he'll just tell me that it's a really bad idea and that I need to move on with my life and not do whatever the bad idea is. So, yeah, that's my friendship with Mr. Kiwi, summarised. But he's a very good friend. So, we joke at each other, but there's no beef there. I think my exams this year are equivalent to England's GCSE 2. Okay. Are you American? Snowman Films. Mr. Kiwi sounds awesome. We all need friends to keep us accountable. Yeah. Mr. Kiwi says, oh, okay. Right, I think I've been too nice to him now. That's it. He's never going to let me... Yeah. Never going to let me hear the end of it. Oh, you said this nice thing about me. Yeah, well. I remembered his birthday after Anna Banana Bricks messaged the group chat, happy birthday. I mean, I messaged his birthday of my own... I remembered his birthday of my own memory. You're being an idiot, Mr. Kiwi. No, yes, that will... You fueled my ego too much. I'll bring you down a few pegs, don't worry. Yeah. But he is a good friend. Mr. Kiwi sounds awesome. We all need friends to keep us accountable. Absolutely. Absolutely, Brits. We need accountability partners. Own memory, yeah, whatever you claim. Yeah. Yeah, we need accountability partners. I certainly do in my life. I was listening to the Beatles. Oh, which Beatles song? The one that just popped into my head as you said that was Here, There and Everywhere, which is like not a very well-known Beatles song at all, so I don't know why that's the one that popped into my head. Okay. Well, it is fairly well-known, it's just not one of them most well-known. Where are we? Let's connect this together. I'll switch the build cam just to give you guys an idea of what it's looking like. There we go. Chewie's arm is looking more and more like an arm. Are we at 20 likes? Boom! 20 likes. Okay, right. Let me grab the book. Here we go. Star Wars trivia. So, oh, that's a little bit lower than before. There we go. So, Star Wars trivia time. This is just a bit of fun. There's not a prize as such. It's just going to be testing your guys' Star Wars knowledge. So, first person to put the answer in the chat is going to get a shout out. So, here we go. I'm feeling Rogue One. Is Rogue One in this book? It is. Yes. Okay. Let's do Rogue One. In the attack on Scarif in Rogue One, Cassian tells his group to make 10 men feel like how many? Make 10 men feel like... Complete the quote, basically. In the attack on Scarif, Cassian tells his group to make 10 men feel like how many? Now, I think I have an idea. I think I know what it is. I think Brick Flair has got it right with 100. Make 10 men feel like 100. But I just want to double check. Where are we? Rogue One, a Star Wars story. The answer is 100. Yeah. Make 10 men feel like 100. Mr. Kiwi, I'm surprised. You're supposed to be an Andor fan. And that's a Cassian quote. Insert large number as answer. Wow. Nice try. But Brick Flair was the one to get that right. Well done. Okay. How about we do another one at 25 likes? So keep that like count heading up, guys. Really appreciate all of you. We are approaching 40 minutes of the live stream, so thank you so much to everyone that stuck with me. The view count is steadily ticking up. We started with around 7, and here we are. Oh, well, the view count has suddenly just gone down as I said that, which is rather ironic and rather funny. But anyway, the view count is the view count. So, yeah, just the moral of the story is leave a like and let's get to 25 likes, shall we? That's the most recent Star Wars film I've watched. I don't recall the exact lines. It's an iconic line, though. It's like, are we blind? Deploy the garrison. That quote. I think that's Director Krennic. Be careful not to choke on your aspirations, Director. I will switch back to face cam in a moment, but I figured you guys might want to see the conclusion of Bag 11. Who's excited for Andor Season 2? I am. I mean, I've mentioned it like on every live stream that I've done since the trailer dropped. In fact, before the trailer, because I said, when are they going to drop the trailer? And then suddenly they dropped the trailer. So that was quite cool. And yeah, very excited for Andor Season 2. Especially because, and I've said this before, so people are probably bored of me saying it, they're releasing 3 episodes at a time, which I think is a genius move by Disney to keep Star Wars fans with poor attention spans like me interested when we have an episode where there's no shooting. So, I'm a simple man. All I want is some blasters and lightsabers and a big space battle. So, I'm sure Green Goose and Mr. Kiwi sighed at exactly the same. Oh, of course he does, but no, genuinely, I'm very excited about Andor. I think it's going to be great. Basically, it is a movie per week, as Brits points out, which is going to be amazing. I wonder how the Brits, this is an investment question, I wonder how the Ambush on Ferrix Lego set is going to bounce in value at all. I didn't actually invest in that one because I didn't have the chance to buy a second copy. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know really. It may go up. I don't expect it to go up a crazy amount. I just feel like the the hype around those characters isn't quite there. Maybe I'm misjudging that. Who knows? I don't know what the current pricing is for that set. We need some more pew pew. Exactly. I'm a simple man. Or in your case, a pod racing scene, Ed. Big pod racing scene, then you're like, yep, that does me fine. Which characters in Star Wars do you want to be canon? Good question. I don't actually know of many non-canon Star Wars characters. So maybe some of the Sith. I think, is Revan canon or not? I'm not sure. Starkiller. You know, some of these characters that we know about but don't really know about. Remember that whole theory about Dave Filoni bringing Starkiller into that Ahsoka series as Marok? But it wasn't to be. I have a fever and the only cure is more pew pew, yeah. I think that percentage will go up over time, maybe, yeah. It wasn't one that I, like, bought loads of, expecting it to go up. But it will be interesting to see how Andor Season 2... there may be a temporary sort of boost for it. Very much like I sold the Armor as Mandalorian Forged Mandalorian Season 3 set just as the trailer for Mando Season 3 was coming out. And sold it for £60, and now it's worth a lot less than that. So maybe it will have a boost like that and then settle back down. Who knows? The world of LEGO investing is very unpredictable. But if you want a guide... See what I'm doing here? If you want a guide on how to invest in LEGO in 2025, which now has over 5,000 views, by the way, clapping emojis. Yeah, I know. Me created a video that got views? Really? No, I knew that video would do well. It's not a video that I would sort of revisit, but it was just like a, yeah, I'll do that. I knew that would do well. It was before I sort of started the theatre focus. But yeah, if you want to know how to invest in LEGO, click that video and you'll find out. Right, how does this work? Just got to work this out. Bear with me. Bear with. I think it's there. Shameless self-promo. Yeah, well, it's my channel, so I can do what I want. Right, where is this? Well, I know where it is, but it's not... Hang on, I'm confused. I'm rather confused. Wait a second. So it goes like that. What? No, I'm very confused. That goes there, right, but it can't... That goes... No, that can't be right. Sorry, everybody. Oh, I see. I see, I've made a... Yeah, it's like that. There we go. Okay, now that should work. Hooray! Yeah. Rookie mistake. Rookie mistake. Brit's Bricks has a good question, which is, what do I think of the LEGO Pokemon license? Well, I'm sure it's one that LEGO's been after for a while, and I don't know what the hype around Pokemon is, sort of, because I'm not into Pokemon. So I know it's a big IP, so I'm sure LEGO will be very happy that they've acquired it, and I have no doubt it will be a success. Question is, of course, how much of a success it will be. I reckon a big 18+ Pokemon would probably do quite well. But I don't know about a broader theme like LEGO Mario. I'm speaking as someone who knows very little about Pokemon, only its existence and loosely what it's about. So all I know is that LEGO's acquired the IP. I'm sure they'll milk it for as much as it's worth, because it must have cost them a pretty penny to get their hands on it. Because I'm pretty sure, was it Mega Constructs that owned it before? There was another construction company, toy construction company, that owned that. So LEGO didn't always own it. Keep it up. Thank you very much. It's me, Lewis, or Louis. Sorry if I pronounced your name wrong. This is for the millennials, lol, Pokemon. Well, there you go. Maybe that's why we need 18+ Pokemon sets. Maybe that's why it will be popular. I'm sure it will be. And LEGO will certainly push it very hard in advertising. Is that a gun? What, this? No, this is Chewbacca's arm. No, it's not a gun. This ain't America. To this day, I'm surprised that Andor is the most mature Star Wars project we've gotten. Yeah, it was mature, and I remember there was one scene where Bix was being tortured by the ISB, the agents of the Empire, and I just thought, well, this is really dark for Star Wars. So, yeah, but like from the Andor trailer, I'm sure there's going to be some fairly, violent scenes in it. It's maybe even like a intimate scene. Was there one in Andor Season 1? I think there might have been. But yeah, Andor Season 1 was quite mature. For Star Wars, anyway. So, but the story was good. The story was good. It just took a while to get going, which is why, as I said many a time, can't wait that they're releasing 2 a week. This is not about Anakin murdering the... Yeah, but you don't actually see that, do you? It's implied. The difference is that you actually see the torture and that take place, which is kind of unsettling. So, but point taken. Point taken, Mr. Kiwi. Where are we? It'll be interesting if Mega will continue to make Pokemon sets, or did Lego take it away from them? No, I reckon Lego would have taken it away from them. Unless, of course, Mega Constructs just lost the exclusivity of the license, and then Lego can make stuff as well. But I assume that they would have taken the license off them. Otherwise, they'd be competing with, you know, another... But then again, Lego is the biggest fish in the pond, as such. But there is the... What's the other one? There was a toy company that announced that they were going to do, like, brick-built things as well. And that shook up a few feathers, ruffled a few feathers. Okay. Also, my name is pronounced Louis, but spelled like Lewis with an... Oh, okay. Hi, Louis. Welcome. Where are we? Let's go there. Bear with me, guys. I've just got to attach Chewie's fur. I don't know if this is... Is this his hand? I don't know. I think it goes like that. Yep. Touch that like so. Bear with. Okay. Just going to double check I've got that right and that this piece is definitely a spare. And then I'll switch back to the build cam so you guys can see what's going on. Right, that's there. Yeah, I think it's a spare. There's no obvious place for it. Yeah, looks like a spare to me. There we go. And I can attach Chewie's arm now. Where are we? See, look, I've been building this set so long that the bottom has started getting dusty. Let me bring the camera up just a little bit. Where are we? Let's bring it up. Hello? Slowly and steady. There we go. We're getting there. Oh, this is a close-up. I'm not a fan of this angle. Hello. There we go. That's a bit better. Alright, so let's... I think it's this way? Yes. And then like so. Hooray! Chewie has an arm. I think... Is that his... Yeah, no, that is his hand. There. That's his hand. There we go. Chewie has one arm. Hooray. One to go. So... Yes, that's... Oh, no, I need to clip that. I actually need to clip in a second bit here. Don't know where that was. Don't know where that came from. Let me... Wait a second, let me go back. Wait. Oh, I see. There we go. I've worked it out. Right. There. There we go. That is the arm. Now, bag 12 is the head. Why am I doing that before his arm? How strange. Well, let's put this giant thing to one side. And when we get to 25 likes, 2 likes time, we'll do another trivia. So, yeah. Very cool build. Yeah, it does look cool. I can't wait to display it alongside 3PO and R2, who I've got. I don't know if you can see them if I were to move the camera. Wait a second. Hello. You can see my face. I think it's... I move it that way. Oh, come on. There they are. So this space here where my finger is where Chewie... Roar! Oh, thank you so much for bringing it back. Yeah, you saw. 3PO and R2 and Chewie are going to be there together. So, that's the plan. Yes, hit that like button, everybody. When we're at 25 likes, we'll do another trivia. Oh, make sure I'm not dropping any pieces. Lots of multicolored pieces in this bag. I'll switch the... Look at that. Red, blue, white, green. So this suggests to me that there's going to be a lot of inside the head that we don't actually see on the outside. So, hello there, says Phoenix Deman. You should take song suggestions and rate our favourite artists. It would be a good idea, but I wouldn't be able to play the songs because copyright. And, well, to be fair, I don't actually make very much money off ads on my videos anyway, on my live streams. I literally looked, I think it was on Monday. I was like, let me just see how much I made for my live stream at the weekend. And it was like, you made 59p. And I'm like, wow. It's just what I always wanted. Was it worth disrupting all these people's time for 59p? I don't know. YouTube clearly says yes, it was. Give Chewbacca a brain. Yeah, does he have a brain? Well, obviously in the real thing, but don't they use pink to represent it in the brickheads? I don't know if they do with Chewie, so who knows? We'll find out. Are we at 25 likes? Okay, I'll check in just a sec. Let me finish. I'll finish this and then maybe do some more trivia. Trivia! Any particular Star Wars film or TV series that you would like trivia from? I think the book has all of them, aside from potentially Ahsoka, which was it? No, Skeleton Crew. I think it might have Ahsoka. Maybe not Ahsoka or Skeleton Crew. I don't know, but it has some of the Star Wars TV series in it. Right, gotta try and find this bit now. This is where Technic throws me. Here we are. If you can just confirm, guys, that we are indeed at 25 likes, then I'll start looking for some trivia. And any specific suggestions for Star Wars films or whatever, let me know. Okay, let's do that there. One there and one there. Welcome, Cole Nelson. Good to see you here. And a couple of those there. He's back. I'm back, he says. We are closing in on the hour mark. So thank you so much to everyone that stayed with me so far. I probably am going to finish before the 2 hours because I want to make sure that I'm well to start this week and probably get an early night before I go into an intensive play study this week. So I've got to make sure I'm taking care of myself. But please do stay with me for as long as I am live for. If you would like to donate, please consider donating using the link in the description. It would be much appreciated and really helps me fund future projects, live builds, and other things. Particularly May the 4th is a big thing coming up. So I'd be very grateful if you guys consider donating with the link in the description. Right, where does this go? Here. Also, are there other sci-fi movies that you like besides Star Wars? I mean, yeah. I mean, I'm trying to think of a few off the top of my head. Does Indiana Jones doesn't really count as sci-fi, does it? Back to the Future. Back to the Future. I quite like that film series. What else? What other sci-fi? I'm not a massive sci-fi film person outside of Star Wars, but there are some. For example, at film studies A-level, we studied a film called Blade Runner, which had Harrison Ford in. It was a Ridley Scott film. That was okay. I'm trying to think of other sci-fi films. I haven't seen Dune. I've heard amazing things about it, but I just haven't seen it. So I feel like I should before Part 3 comes out, but I don't know when Part 3 is coming out. Then again, I said this before Part 2 was coming out. I'm like, yeah, I'll watch it, and then I just never got around to it. So maybe I will sit and watch Dune at some point. Revenge of the Sith. Okay, Lego Gurky, we'll do some Revenge of the Sith trivia. Let me just finish this page, and then we'll move on. I haven't seen Star Trek. My granddad is a Trekkie, but no, I'm not. Okay, let's attach all these. Lots of little parts here. The intricacies of Chewie's mind. No, that was not. That was a little bit better. The Chewie impression is a work in progress. I love movies like Shawshank Redemption and The Count of Monte Cristo. Monte Cristo? I didn't know that was... No. Literally do not know. Well, I know Shawshank Redemption. I know of it, but I don't know that second one that you mentioned. Okay, all right then. Let's do trivia then. Let's do trivia. You can see Chewie's head coming together. All right, trivia time. Revenge of the Sith, as requested by Lego Gurky. Here we go. Typing fingers at the ready, everybody. Star Wars Revenge of the Sith trivia is loading. Here we go. Some of these are really hard. Okay, this is one that I would know. I basically go by what I would know. And depending on how much you know about Star Wars, that's either a really bad thing or a really good thing. Here we go. On which planet is Ki-Adi-Mundi attacked and defeated by the clone army? On which planet is Ki-Adi-Mundi attacked and defeated by the clone army? Execute Order 66. Drop your answers in the comments, everybody. So, on what planet was Ki-Adi-Mundi attacked and defeated by the clone army during Order 66? Execute Order 66. And the correct answer is Maijito. Correct. Moonalist, I believe, is a gunship type brick flare. It was not Alderaan, it was Maijito. And that was where the Galactic Marines were stationed, right? And I swear we're rumored to be getting Galactic Marines in LEGO, which is crazy, because yeah. So, for so long, people thought they would never happen. I don't know if that's an actual thing, but it would be cool if it does happen. But yeah, the correct answer is Maijito. Yes. Okay, I'll give you one more. I'll give you one more Order 66 question while I build and think, because I do know the answer to this one. Or at least I'm counting that I know the answer, otherwise it's going to be fairly pointless exercise. On which planet is Aayla Secura attacked and defeated by the clone army? On which planet is Aayla Secura attacked and defeated by the clone army? Pop your answers in the comments. On which planet is Aayla Secura attacked and defeated by the clone army? Moonless was a planet and head of the... Ah, I see. Oh, the moons, or whatever they're called, yeah. Felucia is the correct answer. Yes, Felucia. Well on, Brick Flare. The United Kingdom. No, I don't think we made a cameo. However, I saw our American friends maybe joining us in the Commonwealth. This is a development that I didn't think I would see in my lifetime. But it appears that the President of America, inadvertently, whether he realized or not, agreed that the US should actually have a king after all. And should join the Commonwealth. So maybe King Charles is about to play the biggest Uno reverse card in history and say, slap it down and be like, actually, you know what, we're doing Independence 2.0 and you're actually going to become part of the Commonwealth now. Which I know is different to the British Empire, but it would technically mean accepting a constitutional monarch. Which would be very... Unless they do something different. But either way, yeah. America might well be recolonized. So, I burst out laughing when I saw that headline. I was like, I didn't see it coming, but, you know, with this president, anything is possible. Trump thinks it's me being a couple of countries who command it being wealthy. Yeah, I know. I just saw it and it was like, Trump says, I love King Charles, and responding to the US should join the... I was just like, okay. Oh, dear. That would be really funny, though. Like, that would be a huge international development. But with the context of what's all the stuff that's going on in America, it would actually be a fairly insignificant thing. Which, in any other timeline, would just be insane. Like, the idea of America in any way joining the Commonwealth, the British Commonwealth, would just be ridiculous. But with this president, people are like, yeah, okay, could happen. It's just like... Hey, it's something that he does that I wouldn't necessarily be opposed to. So yeah, there you go. Rule Britannia. Hello, Donge957. Welcome. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday to you too. Happy Sunday to you too. I'm making good progress on the Chewy, and we passed the hour mark. Thank you so much to everybody. We got 11 people, sort of flickering between 11 and 13 at the moment. So thank you to the people who have tuned in. Please do continue to hit the like button. At the moment, we're doing trivia at every 5 likes. So if we get to 30 likes, I'll more than happily do some more trivia. If we do get another donation with the link in the description or via super chat, that would be amazing, particularly just to boost the channel as it's fan funded, and I'm looking to raise some money for some May the 4th purchases, particularly the UCS set, which I'd love to do a live stream with. So please do consider donating to support the channel. Okay, where are we? I'll switch back to the build cam for a moment, but continue to drop your questions and conversation topics and anything you want to talk about really in the chat, and I'll respond as and when I see it. But at the moment we're looking at the inside of Chewbacca's head right now, but not to fear, because I'm putting it together, not taking it apart. Right, here we go. You ever wish that you could just break someone's head open and look inside? Not in a literal sense, but in a metaphorical sense. I'm sure everyone's felt that sometimes. Has everybody not had that feeling where there's this person and you just think, what's going through your mind? I need to crack your head open and see what you think. See the world through your eyes, because I just can't. Yeah. That's what we were doing with Chewie right now. Just pick up an application to get money. An application to get money? Where can I find one of those, Snowman Films? An application to get money. That would be very nice if we could all just sign an application and get money. Unfortunately, I don't think that's quite how it works. I don't think anyone can just get an application. If there is some sort of free money scheme going around, please do share it. Be more than happy to to find it. Oh my days, guys, I saw something I need bleach to clean. Oh dear, do I want to know what this is? Nearest McDonald's, KFC. Oh, you mean a job? Oh, a job. Well, yeah, but time. I do not have time for a job. I'm in full-time education. I'm training to be an actor, so I do not have time for a job. This is literally it. If you say I have a job, it's whatever I'm doing now, that's the job. Okay? You get free money. I don't think that's how it works. I don't think you get free money. At this point, we're probably better off being part of the Commonwealth. Might actually seeing paper bags in America. Yeah, maybe Lego will go, okay, actually, we should probably extend some things to America. Chewie needs a brain. Give Chewbacca a brain. Don't worry, I'm sure I'm building him one. I hope we get a big pink piece to put inside. That's always fun when they do that. You don't want to know. No, please, enlighten us. I do want to know. Well, I might regret asking, but now you've got me curious, Hunter the Great. So, if it's outrageous, I won't read it, but yeah. Okay. Ooh, I like this colour piece. It's not quite pink. It's not quite red. It's sort of somewhere in between. Unless I'm just colourblind, and that's clearly red. You guys can tell me from what is that? I think it's somewhere between pink and red, but maybe I'm just completely colourblind. 5 is overrated. I don't know. What, the minifigure or the character? That bleach keen armor. Well, go on, tell me then. Tell us. What is it? It's burgundy, lol. Well, okay. Maroon. Can you imagine they didn't give Chewie a brain? Well, I hope so. I hope Chewie gets a brain. But I can't see a pink piece here, so unless there isn't one. It looks dark red to me, yeah. Maybe. Where is it? Oh. I think this is his teeth? Are these teeth that we are putting together? Just got to try and work it out. Gotta run, Judah. Good to see you all. Catch you later. Yeah, thank you so much for tuning in, Blocksbriggs. Thank you for your donation earlier as well. Grateful for your support and friendship. Hope you have a great Sunday. Okay. Life-size Gardevoir plush leak. I don't know what that is. And if you say it's bleach needed to remove, then yeah. What's the next musical you're seeing? Great question. I don't fully know. The way I choose to book musicals is I book pretty close to the day, if not on the day, and I go when there's cheap tickets. So I'm not one of these people. I mean, I do have a couple of things booked, but I'm not one of these people who books things like a year in advance. And no, that's not me. So I will probably just, when I decide I'm going to see a musical, I literally just up and go. So yeah, I think these are Chewie's teeth. Yeah. Okay. I reckon I may finish this bag and then finish up, just because I want to make sure that I'm well and well rested for my week coming up. So you'll have to forgive me if I do finish early today, but please do stay with me for the duration of the live stream. If we get to 30 likes, I'm happy to do another trivia. If we get a donation, of course, I'll shout you out, and if you want to do an extra trivia for that, I'm happy to do that too. Okay, now it's time for Chewie's eyes, which are, well, oh, hello. This looks like, yeah, haunting. Is it? Not too bad. It looks haunting on its own. Okay, there we go. Let's connect his eyes. Let's do that. Have a wonderful Sunday, TBB, and everyone. I'm assuming that means you're heading off. Take care, Brits Bricks. Have a good week, and drop me a message as soon as you've got those thumbnail ideas, and I'll start to put them together for you. All right then. Where are we? I need to get on the app that gives last-minute tickets. I'm in London, so there must be so much on. Oh, yeah. Get the app Today Ticks. Today Ticks, I don't know if they do a referral. Do they do a referral thing? If not, if they do, then I'll share a link to it. It's like referrals. They do referrals. I don't know. Do Today Ticks. Do Today Ticks do referrals? Oh, Today Ticks referral codes. But how do you do that? No, I don't. No, I don't think that's a thing. Unless, no, you can't do referral codes. It's a shame. I would have shared it with you. If not, just download the app Today Ticks. That's the one I use. Pretty good. Okay. Say it did, didn't it? 4 times fast. Yes, I've seen that. Is that the Ryan George? It did, diddle it. It did, diddle it. It did, diddle it. Sorry, I ruined your joke. It did, didn't it? It did, didn't it? It did, didn't it? It did, diddle it. Yeah, it's great. Yeah, you should hop on that app. That's the one I use. It's very good. It's a very good app. And yeah, what you want to do is sign up for rush tickets and then just get the tickets that are available. And usually there's a good chance that you're able to get them. I've never been trying to get tickets for a show and then not got them. So you just got to make sure that you're there at the time. How does this work? What? Bear with me. Oh, I see. I forgot these fairly important parts. There we go. Sorry guys, I'm just focusing on the build just for this section. So do be with me. Musicals are lame. Sir, take that back this instant. Take that back this instant. Musicals are not lame. In fact, they are the very opposite. Musicals are beautiful pieces of art. Because how emotional is it that you want to say something, but you just can't say it, so you have to sing it? No. I mean, some musicals are lame, sure, but musicals in general are not lame. I will die on that hill. Oh yeah, I don't even mind. What I watch. I just miss going to theatre. Yeah, we'll just look at what's available, I guess. I'd rather go to a concert or watch a movie. Well, they all serve their own, concerts are for artists. Generally, artists don't tell a story in their concerts. Some might, but mostly it's a celebration of their work, whereas musicals is bringing a story to life on the stage with real human beings, and you're all sharing that connection in a space. With a film, you are also being brought a story, but the story is brought to you on your screen. You are very much in it. You see it up close. Whereas on stage, you go and become part of the story because you are in the audience. So there is absolutely merit in both film and theatre. I'm sure I'd love in my career to have the opportunity to do both of those things, film acting and theatre acting. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. So anyone watching has a family member who's a important West End person, casting director, agent, hello, I'm here. You never know. You never know. Sometimes you've got to shoot your shot. I am not throwing away my shot. That was my Lin-Manuel Miranda. Oh, I'm going to be memed on for that. I cannot pronounce his name. This is so bad. Anyway, the guy who wrote Hamilton. People are going to be like, you call yourself a musical theatre fan and you can't say his name. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah, trying. Okay. This is weird. This is very fiddly. But how does this work? Bear with me, guys. It's time to take a shot. Sorry, I've now got Hamilton stuck in my head, which isn't a bad thing. Yeah, it is what it is. It's not the guy who banned me from his server. Did I ban you? I didn't ban you from your server, Pencil and Friends. At least I don't think so. I literally do barely anything on that server. All I do is just pop on there once in a while to be like, hey guys, video out now. Or, hey guys, I design thumbnails for YouTubers. Yeah. A friend of mine is trying to get work experience in filmmaking. Well, if he's trying to get work experience, then I'm not sure he'd be the one to give me work experience. But that's cool, though, that he's trying. As an actor or as a film creator? The mod banned me. Well, what did you do? What did you do to deserve a ban? You must have done something. I'm sure one of my mods didn't wake up and just go, yeah, I'm gonna ban someone today. Right, we're approaching an hour and 15 minutes, guys. Continue hitting that like button if you'd like to support the channel by donating with a link in the description. That link is going to remain open for the rest of the live stream, so do consider donating to support more projects here on the channel. Particularly, I'm hoping to do a May the 4th live build series, so please do consider donating if you'd like to support that. Sorry I'm late. No worries, Gamer29, no worries. Good to see you here. Okay. As you can see, I'm working on Chewie's head, and I don't know. I don't think Chewie's going to get a brain, guys. I don't think he has a brain in this set. I think that's very much a Brickheads thing. I don't remember them doing it, but everyone was saying, where's Chewie's brain? And I don't actually think they give him one. Which is a real shame, because he definitely has one. He's quite smart. Well, he's not the smartest, like when he falls into the, what's it? The trap in Return of the Jedi for the Ewoks, but no, Chewie definitely needs a brain. Already had some donations. Wow, yeah, we had a couple of donations, which is fantastic. Okay, I do set up a little donation goal. I mean, it's not really a big deal if we don't hit that. It's just sort of this is my ambition. If we are to remain on track for our May the 4th stuff. Does that mean most Wookiees don't have brains? I think they do. I think Kashyyyk would be collectively quite offended by that statement. I believe it's in set, lighting, and sound design. That's cool. That's cool. I've got a friend who's at university doing film and TV production, I want to say, and he's doing stuff like that. So that's cool. Lots of people in demand for that sort of industry. So, best of luck to your friend. Yo, Venetabricks, welcome. How are you doing? I heard that you're going to Brickworld with Brick Flare, which is exciting. It's really exciting. I didn't even know that you guys were friends, but that's cool. Wish I could go with you, but unfortunately, I'm at drama school. So, that's a no-no. Well, I don't even know what it is. Otherwise, the other reason would be money. I don't quite have the funds to just jet across to America. Just yet. My channel isn't that big. But, yeah, who knows? Maybe one day someone will pay for my ticket and I'll go over there and that'll be fun. But until that day, I shall be live streaming. Usually I do end up live streaming on the same week as Brickworld. It's just like every day watching people, like, you know, doing stuff in Chicago. I'm like, yeah, well... Oh, well. I only just about have the money. Well, there you go. You're saving... Oh, so that's why you were saving money. That makes sense with the thumbnail and stuff. Yeah. Oh, by the way, when you know what that thumbnail is, feel free to tell me, and I'll just design it for you, and then you can pay at the start of April, or I'll send it at the start of however you want to do it. Like, you don't have to sort of withhold it from me because you're worried. Like, if you're 100% sure that that's the thumbnail you want, then I could just design it, and then you can pay a little bit later. That's fine. Plus, you don't want to be shot. Yeah, well, that is a concern. But I don't think it would stop me going to Brick World. Look, Chewie's head is looking a bit more like Chewie now, which is excellent. Awesome, thank you, no worries, no worries. 1 hour, 17 minutes. We're probably going to end up finishing up at around the hour, 20-minute mark. So, last couple of minutes to like, subscribe, donate, all that sort of stuff, while I finish up this bit of Chewie's head. There's more to do with Chewie's head, obviously, but I am going to finish slightly early today, just because I want to make sure that I'm well for my intensive week at drama school. And then we're done with our projects, so that's exciting, and then it'll be like Easter break. Well, almost. But yeah. Okay, where is that? That's going to go there. There we go. I mean, it looks... without the bottom, it does look rather like a rabid dog, doesn't it? Like someone's dog at the park. It just goes... But that's Chewbacca after 12 bags. Bags 30. I don't know if I'll finish. Probably I'll do another live stream called Finishing Chewbacca Live. Maybe with Blocksbricks. I don't know. But yeah, I'm hoping that the next one will be the last one, because I've done like 5 odd live streams of this guy. But it's a big build. It's a big one. I'll switch to the build cam so you can see. I just bought the UCS Boba Fett Slave 1 off eBay. I'm going to get the UCS Jango Fett Slave 1. They're going to look so cool. Oh, awesome. Gamer29, that's awesome. Okay. Right. So I assume at some point it will be... his head will go there, although I'm not going to connect it just yet. But there we have it. That is what Chewbacca looks like. Now, I'm a man of my word, so I'm more than happy to do a Star Wars trivia if we've reached 30 likes. So, yeah, okay. 30 likes. Let's do it. Thank you so much, guys. We're going to do a trivia from... since I mentioned Return of the Jedi with Chewie, let's do that. Return of the Jedi. Here we go. Are we ready? Trivia. First person to put the correct answer is going to get a shout-out. What is... that's hard. Okay, let's go with something slightly easier. That's too easy. What does Luke say is the Emperor's weakness? I actually don't think I know this one. What does Luke say is the Emperor's weakness? I think I got the answer half right. What does Luke say is the Emperor's weakness? And then he responds with, "Your faith in your friends is yours. Your faith in your friends is yours." Or your compassion for your friends, or something like that. Your greed? No. Your faith in the dark side? No. Fear of losing your power? No. What does Luke Skywalker say is Emperor Palpatine's weakness? Brickplayer doesn't have a clue. Judah has a Spider-Man build. I don't think I do. Unless I have a Lego Spider-Man set somewhere here. The light side. Good Palpy impression. Thank you very much. Thank you. Green Goose. Trivia. What does Luke Skywalker say is Emperor Palpatine's weakness? Do we know? Does anyone know? I got half of it. I got the answer half right. Snowman Films has got it. Overconfidence. Your overconfidence is your weakness. Your faith in your friends is... No, it's not your faith in your friends. What is the response? It's not your faith in your friends. Is it your love for your friends? Compassion? Or maybe it is faith in your friends. That's the one that comes to mind. It is overconfidence. My answer was your confidence. So, yeah, kind of. But overconfidence is the correct answer. Well done, Snowman Films. Someone... What was the... Google came in... Hey, no cheating. No cheating. Your faith in your... There we go. I did get it right. Okay, there we go. See, I'm not a bad Star Wars fan. And on that note, I'm going to wrap things up. I know it's pretty early. I mean, an hour and we've done an hour and 20 minutes, but I wanted to wrap things up just to make sure that I'm well enough to push through my intensive week this week, because I wasn't feeling 100% yesterday and I don't want to overdo it. So thank you so... Yeah, it does go to you by default if you did look at Google. So well done, Green Goose, for getting that answer right. No Googling, that's cheating, Snowman Films. At least there wasn't a prize. Thank you so much to everybody who's tuned in. Chewbacca now has somewhat of a head and an arm. So thank you so much, everybody, for tuning in. I hope you'll have a great week, and stay tuned, because hopefully the next live stream I do with this guy is going to be finishing it. So thank you very much, guys, and I'll see you in the next live stream. Take care. Bye-bye.